Hi guys, how is everyone doing? I'm doing okay. Obviously there's a big change in the room with us right now. I'm bald. I decided to shave my head a few weeks ago. I think like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago. I don't know how long it's been at this point. But yeah, I shaved my head. This is the third time I've shaved my head, I think. And I kind of really didn't put any thought into it, and I probably should have, because for some reason this particular time has been like really hard to get used to. Like usually when I shave my head, I'm like, oh, I'm ugly for like a day or two, and then after that I'm just like, whatever, I get used to it. But it's been a few weeks and I'm still feeling like, wow, I look literally insane, but it's fine. Like I feel like I look cool. Like I don't feel like ugly, I just feel like I look crazy. And maybe it's because like this is the shortest I've ever shaved my head. I used a 0.5 guard. So like a centimeter or something like that. Like that's like how long my hair is. I don't know. So maybe that's why I feel like I look so weird. Or maybe it's the fact that I also don't have eyebrows and I can't really do any eye makeup right now because of my eyes. I tried something today. I tried brown eyeliner mixed with Aquaphor, and I just like tried to make it look like I have eyeshadow on, and I put brown mascara on the very, very tips of my lashes. Like I can't have anything touching my lash line. And my eyes are itching like crazy right now. Anyways, I'm going off on a ton of tangents. Yeah, I shaved my head. I didn't want to make like a whole video about it because, I mean, all I did was shave my head. I feel like that's not really interesting. I mean, it's like a really big difference, but the process isn't very interesting to watch. So I apologize if you wanted a video on that. I got a few comments on my Instagram when I hard launched my baldness. People were saying like, I can't wait for the video. I didn't make a video. So yeah. I'm getting over a cold, so I sound like super nasally and like snotty and gross, so I apologize about that. And there's also 4,000 roosters in my backyard right now, so you're probably gonna hear them in the entirety of this video. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to like drown out the background noise in my little sound control thing, but I can only do so much. Anyways, none of that has anything to do with what today's video is about. So you can probably already tell from the title what I'm gonna be doing today, but I'm gonna obviously reiterate it to you right now. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys everything that I've thrifted for my room the past few months. So I moved into this house in October of 2025, and I kind of just have like let my room just be like boring. I haven't really decorated it or anything. I just have like my clothes in there and my desk and like my dresser, but I haven't added my own touches to it, mainly because I was focusing on other rooms of the house and it just kind of like was pushed to the back of my mind. But now I find myself wanting to like hang out in my room, and when I'm in there it's just like blank walls and nothing, and it's boring, and I want it to feel like my girl cave, like my cutesy dainty little hangout area, you know, like what a room is supposed to feel like. So I've decided to finally make it my own and start decorating it and redoing it. And this video is going to be the first part in my Creating My Dream Bedroom series that I'm going to be doing over the next few months. Don't expect this to be like a part 1, part 2, part 3, like right after another. It's going to be spread out over the next few months because there's some things that I want to get for my room still that I am not able to get right now due to financial reasons. Like I want to get like a little futon or a couch or something, and I just don't have the money to be like spending it on that kind of stuff right now. So I'm going to be saving for it over the next few months, or perhaps next month, my birthday, I'll get some money and then I can buy that then. This disgusting mucus situation going on right now is gonna drive me insane. Anyways, yeah, so I thought I'd just do like a series basically and do like separate parts. And so I'm gonna start with everything that I've thrifted as the first part because there's a ton. And if I tried adding this thrift haul plus decorating plus like going thrifting with you guys, like, oh my god, that would be the longest video in the world. And I know you guys like the longer videos, but I am not about to upload a 5-hour long video. I was low-key embarrassed to upload my last video because it was 2.5 hours long. And I was like, this is a little bit excessive. Like I had people commenting like, wow, this is literally a movie. And I know they didn't mean anything bad by it, but I was just embarrassed because I was like, you're right. Yeah, so I think I'm capping it at 2.5 hours. I don't think I will be uploading videos longer than that. Plus they take 7 million years to edit when you have that much footage. Anyways, I want to show you guys everything that I've thrifted. Like I said, I moved in this house in October of 2025, so this is everything I've thrifted from October until now. I was gonna like do this in like categories like textiles and then like wall hangings and like shelves, but I think I'm just gonna like do it randomly, you know? Keep you guessing, keep you on your toes. I forgot I didn't give you a 360 of my bald head. It's kind of like really chic, you know? I was really inspired by like 90s bald women and bald women I saw on Flickr. I mean, I said I didn't really put much thought into this, and by that I mean I like literally had the thought the day I shaved my head, went on Pinterest, looked at a ton of pictures of like bald ladies, and I was like, I want to look like that, and then I did it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna start with my most recent thrift find. Oh my gosh, wait, I have one more thing to like go over before I show you the thrift finds. I feel like I should tell you the vibes I'm going for in my room. I'm gonna try to like say it in words, and I'm also gonna show you pictures. I'm kind of going for the same vibe I have going on in my living room. If you haven't watched my living room decorating video, it's somewhere in the corner of the screen. I always point at the wrong corners, so I'm gonna point at both corners this time. So click it if you wanna watch it. It's like old lady, whimsical, whimsy goth, celestial, boho, medieval-ish vibes. I really don't know how to explain the vibe in there. I think somebody told me it was like shabby chic, but I don't 100% agree with that. I mean, I do have like shabby chic decor in there, but that's not like what I was going for in there. So yeah, I'm kind of going for that same vibe in my room, except like a little more medieval-ish. You're just gonna have to rely on the pictures because I really don't know how to explain it in words. So I'll show you pictures. I really like the cluttered vibe, but like organized clutter, you know? I don't want like garbage all over the place, but I want it to look like lived in, and I want like all the walls full. I really like wood decorations and like porcelain things and lace and velvet and fringe and all that. So yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for. Now we're gonna get on into the thrift haul. First, I'm gonna start with my most recent thrift find. And I almost literally passed out in the thrift store when I saw this, and I had Ricky instantly grab it. He had to like carry it throughout the store while I finished shopping. I mean, he didn't have to. I didn't force him to. He just did because he's my beautiful, wonderful boyfriend and he's so kind to me. Anyways, this is something I'm always on the lookout for, and I've only ever found one, and I honestly didn't think I was ever gonna find another one, but I did. So without further ado, it is a Victorian style lampshade, and it was on a lamp. This is like a crystal lamp with like a brass base. It's vintage, of course. I mean, you can tell from the plug, but like I said, this is a Victorian style lampshade. I don't think it's actually from like the Victorian era. I'm assuming it's probably like 80s or 90s, just judging off the print, but it's literally perfect for my room. The one other one of these that I found was for my living room, and it's just plain white. I never thought I'd find a patterned one, and it is so pretty. It has purple and brown fringe. At first I thought it was stained, but it's not. Like, there's whole separate little brown fringe bits, and it's gorgeous. Unfortunately, Goodwill takes the light bulbs out of all of their lamps and appliances, so you can't check if they work in store. You just have to buy them and hope they work. But honestly, if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna buy a rechargeable light bulb, or I'm just gonna have it as a decoration and say, F it, it doesn't need a light bulb, you know? That's the first thrift find. Wow. This was $7. $7. I honestly would have paid like 20 for this at Goodwill. Probably not more than that, but if this was priced at 20, I would have bought it. But 7 is crazy. I guess I'll just keep the lamp train going. This is the next lamp I've thrifted. I might have shown this in a video, I don't really remember, but it is this medium-sized lamp. The lampshade didn't come with the lamp, I just put this on, but I will be getting a different one because it's just a boring white lampshade. I think it's cute. This was $13, okay? This was more than that beautiful Victorian one. It doesn't make sense, but that's fine. I'm just gonna show you all the lamps right now, okay? I have shown this on my YouTube channel, but it was on my YouTube shorts. It's this like brass cherub lamp. I actually don't know if this is a cherub. He doesn't have wings, but I'm just gonna say he is. There's like grapes or something on here, and it didn't come with a lampshade, but that's okay. You can always get one. This one does work, I think. I'm pretty sure I tested it out. This was only $2. It is vintage, and it's a lamp. Okay, this is the last lamp I have to show you guys. This one is like really weird. I've never seen a lamp like this, and honestly, I don't know what kind of shade is supposed to go over it. So if you know, please put it in the comments below, because I'm kind of stumped. But here it is. It's another like cast iron or brass piece. It's vintage, and it has a little cherub with a trumpet. And this is like the lampshade attachment. Like, I'm not really sure what kind of lampshade goes on this. It might be one of those like glass ones, I don't know. And this was $7, so pretty good price for this hefty little piece, I think. And you guys know I love my Cherub decor. I was really surprised to find this, honestly. Like, look how pretty it is. Like, it can hang off the side of a table, and it's just like, I don't know, so interesting. And if it does take one of those like glass lampshades, I can get like a colorful like floral one. I think that'd look really pretty on this. Okay, next up is a mirror. Here it is. There's the mirror. There's you guys. Hello. When I thrifted this, I didn't realize it didn't have anything to hang it from. This is the back. Is this just supposed to like sit on a shelf or something? I don't know. So I'll probably just have to sit it on a shelf, or I could get command strips, but I really liked the detail of it. And usually mirrors are really expensive, but this one was only $3. So I got it. Okay, next is like a wood print. I don't really know what you would call this, but it's this beautiful wood print of cherubs, of course. I have shown this in a YouTube short before. I was stoked to find this. My mom had decorations like this in my house growing up. There was like this certain artist. She had like 2 of these pictures above her bed that kind of looked very similar to this art style, and it's just really, really pretty. Unfortunately, I cannot read what the cursive says. I can read cursive, I promise, but this cursive's kind of crazy. I really, really like this little print. This was $5. Next up is another picture. This one's so pretty. I believe somebody took this picture out of a magazine and just framed it, but it's this like lady on the moon. It says Blue Moon Full Fashioned Silk Stockings. So I believe it was like a tights ad, and they put it in this literally gorgeous frame. And this was $7, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep the print, I think, and just hang it as it is, because I really, really like this. There's one more look. Sorry about all the glares. I'm filming in front of a window. Usually I don't use natural light for my lighting, but because of daylight savings, it stays lighter longer now, so I can finally use natural lighting. Okay, next thing I actually showed in my last video is just this little heart mirror. It's like really dirty, my bad. This was $5. Okay, next I have a few pillows to show you. First is this super funky one. It reminds me of Shrek for some reason. Maybe it's because like Fiona's dress kind of looks like this, in my opinion. But it's cool. I really like long skinny pillows like this. They just like add interest, like visual interest, instead of just like square throw pillows, you know? And once I get my little futon or mini love seat, I'm gonna be decking that thing out with pillows. So I actually have quite a few pillows that I've compiled over the past few months. This was $4. Man, listing all these prices is gonna make me realize how much money I've spent, and it's probably gonna make me literally lose my mind, but it's okay. Also, I don't know if it's like gross that I haven't like washed any of this yet, but it's literally just been sitting in that corner. Like, I haven't done anything with it. Obviously, once I start decorating my room with these items, I will wash them. Anyways, next pillow is this one, which now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of like ugly, but like ugly in a cool way. It's very much medieval. It looks like a gosh darn like knight's armor or something. This was $5. I'm assuming this was on sale though, because this thrift store that does these paper tags always has sales. But the back is really cool, so like if I get tired of this side, I can just like flip it around. Yeah. And I really like that it's like lined with this like rope. Like, it looks like rope. Okay, next I have a ton of candlesticks to show you. Usually I don't thrift candles because I heard somewhere that like thrifting used candles is like bad, like you shouldn't do it. But I think it's fine if you thrift new candles, like still in the package. You can tell me if I'm wrong or not in the comments. I don't know. I just remember hearing that, and ever since I have not thrifted candles unless they're new. I was kind of hesitant to even thrift these, but my sister found them and I was like, wow, those are gorgeous. So I got them. They're just like super colorful taper candles. I have an orange one, looks like a carrot. I have this beautiful pink one, this pale yellow one, silver, that's cool. Okay, gold, lavender, green, light pink, and like turquoise. Look how beautiful they are. They remind me of unicorns. Like these look like unicorn horns. I could make like a mohawk if I like glued them to my head or something. These were each 99 cents, but I do believe there was a sale, most likely half off. Next up are two little gold frames. First is this one. I really like the round edges of it. This was $2 and it actually has a brand on it. Fetco made in China is what it says. Yeah, there's that. And then I have this one that has like this oval cutout in it. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. I don't think this is a vintage frame. I think it's meant to look vintage. I'm only saying that because the quality is like not the best. This was $2 as well. And I really do like this little detail. I really hope this video is not boring to you guys. I know my last video was just like haul after haul after haul, but at least this one isn't clothing. Anyways, next I have a little wooden shelf. I'm always looking for these at the thrift store. I love them, and I think they're perfect for making a wall look more interesting. So I got this one. I really like the finish of this wood. It's kind of like dirty and like scratched up. I don't care, I think it adds character. This was $2.99. Okay, I have some more shelves to show you guys. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be like a corner shelf that has like dowels in between it, or if you're supposed to hang each individual one, but they're the infamous heart shelves. But like I said, they're corner shelves, so they're triangle shaped. But they have these like little holes on the bottom that makes me think that there were supposed to be dowels in between them, but there's no holes on the top. So I don't really know. I'm also gonna be painting these because they're painted like the ugliest mauve shade ever. They were each differently priced. This little one was $4, the bottom one was $6, and I'm assuming the middle one was probably $5. It doesn't have a tag on it. But yeah, I'm gonna hang them in a corner, obviously. I don't know how I'm gonna hang them because there's no hanging hardware. I mean, honestly, I'll probably just have to like nail through the wood in the back. Super good find. Next up, I have a sconce. I think that's what this is. It's a vintage Sirocco sconce. And if you guys watched my last video, I also thrifted a Sirocco piece. I'll be showing that to you soon. But yeah, it's just this white one. This looks like so old, like it's from the 20s or something. I mean, I don't think it is, but look at it. There's like a little flower thing and the paint's all chipped, but I love the look of it. And it holds 2 candlesticks. This was $5. I have another frame to show you. It is a brass frame with roses. Look at it. So pretty. So pretty. This was $4. I actually thrifted this for a Christmas DIY, I think, and I just couldn't let it go. I was like, wow, I actually need that. And I ended up thrifting a different frame for the DIY I did. I'm kind of getting all the bigger pieces out of the way first. So I'm gonna show you another shelf. It's another heart shelf. I lost it in the store when I saw this because there are people on TikTok thrifting these constantly and I have never found one. I mean, I found those little corner ones, but I had never found like a true heart shelf. And then I found this and it was like the end of the day and I was so surprised that no one had taken it. So I'm assuming it had just gotten put out onto the floor and I snatched it up real fast. This was $7. People sell these for so much. They're always on my Facebook marketplace in my area. People are selling them for like $60. Hello. If I was talented enough, I would make it myself, but I don't know how to make anything with wood. So yeah, got myself a little heart shelf and I love the finish of this. Next up are some more sconces. At least I think that's what these are. They're very, very medieval in my opinion. They look like they belong in a castle. They're like red mosaic candle holders. You put like a big pillar candle in the bottom and I just think they're interesting. And they have like the fleur de lis points, you know? I don't know what that's called. These were each $2.99. Okay, this is honestly like one of my favorite things I'm gonna show you guys today. It is a little like wall cabinet, I guess. I guess you could say medicine cabinet, I don't really know. But it's a little cabinet that you hang on the wall. And it has this nice little rose or whatever type of flower that is. And it has very faint cursive that I also can't read. I can read one word and it just says 1, and then there's a 97 right there. So perhaps this was made in 1997. I don't know, but it has the same print on all sides except the back, and I do believe it's hand painted. It opens up, and you can store all your secrets inside of it. I love this thing, and it has like the hanging hardware and everything already attached. See? My blush looks really crazy. Yeah, I really like this. This was $9, which I think is a fair price. I had to take a little break because my brother and my sister came over, and I realized I had something in my teeth. So hopefully I stood back far enough to where you couldn't see it. That's gonna really bother me if you can see it in the footage before this. Whatever, I'm not gonna redo anything. Okay, next I'm gonna show you the other Sirocco piece I was talking about earlier. I showed it in my last video, but it's this little golden cherub wall hanging. This was only $4. And I went on the same tangent in the last video, but I'm gonna say it again. These are usually sold for like $30 to like $75. I've seen some for $90 on like eBay and stuff, and I got it for $4. It's like over a foot long, and it's just like, it's a very hefty cherub item, and I love it so much. My goal is to thrift another one, either like its matching set or just like another gold cherub thing, so I can like put them like one facing this way, you know, one facing that way, and they're kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Okay, these next two things I thrifted to actually go together. First up is this like pot that you can hang on the wall, I guess. I don't know. I really like the shape of it. It's very regal. I don't know. But I thrifted these fake flowers to go inside of it. These fake flowers have like little gold accents. I don't know if you can tell, but they're really pretty, like purple velvet. Like this is actually velvet, and they have like little berries and like twirly things. And I thought they'd look cute inside this pot. Hanging on my wall, gorgeous. This pot was $3, and the fake flowers I think were probably like 99 cents. Okay, next I have some wood prints to show you. I think that's what they're called. If that's not what they're called, sorry, I keep calling them that. But I really want to thrift some more of these because I think they're so pretty. They're like pictures on wood, like covered in resin or something. First one is this one of like an angel with like these two kids. I'm assuming it's like a guardian angel type thing, I don't know. But I really like the shiny wood vibe. I don't know how much this was. The price isn't on it anymore. And the next one, I actually got the same day at a different store. It's this one, which is like a view of the earth from space, I think. Or maybe it's the ocean. I don't really know. But it's just like whole line of angels. It starts all the way back there, goes right here. Yeah, I don't really know. I feel like I've seen this painting before or whatever this is. I just thought it was really cool though, so. Next up is like a little tiny miniature quilt rack. I think it's like dollhouse furniture. I just thought it was cute. It was $3, and I think it'd be really cute to put like a little lace doily or something over it to like mimic an actual quilt. So I got that. I've also shown this in one of my YouTube shorts, I think. Next up is this little unicorn figurine with an angel riding it, reading a Bible, I'm assuming. I just thought it was cute. It was $3. That's kind of literally insane for this little tiny thing. Okay, this next thing I'm kind of like iffy on. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in my room or not, but I thrifted it for whatever reason, so I'm showing it to you guys. It's this little wood heart. It's kind of extremely misshapen, but it's fine. This was $5. I really don't know why I bought this. Okay, next I have another sconce. This one is a mirrored sconce. There's a little candle holder thing. I actually thrifted these a while ago. Actually in my living room video, I think I showed me thrifting these. One of them's in my living room. I'm gonna put the other one in my room. Look at all the detail on this. It's made to look like wood, but it's not wood. These are like this weird like plastic material. And I believe they were each $7. The lighting's probably gonna change a little bit throughout this video because the sun is moving to the other side of my house, so. Next thing is this little angel wall shelf. I do think I've shown this in a video before, but I thrifted it for my room and it's beautiful. It's missing like a little tiny tip of the wing. It's fine though. And I don't know how much this was. The price tag is not on it anymore, but I'm assuming it was like $4 or $5. Okay, these next things I actually thrifted like 2 years ago, but they're going in my room and they're thrifted, so I'm gonna show you Anyways, there are these little Cherub candlesticks. These were in my living room for a little bit, but I decided I didn't want them in there anymore. So yeah. This next thing is like a little tiny print. It's by the artist Elise Marie, I think is what it says, and it's dated 1985. It's just a little bird print in this cute little pink frame. I thought it was cute. This, I think, is very shabby chic. Unless I'm thinking of like something completely different, but to me, this is what shabby chic is. Mixed with like coquette or something. Okay, this next thing my sister actually found me. She sent me a picture of it. I was home and she was out thrifting and she found this and I was like, oh my God, yeah, please get it. And then she brought it home and it was like 15 times bigger than I thought it was. Because in the picture it looks really tiny. But she comes home with this massive cherub bust. It literally looked like it was 2 inches long in the picture and I still was like, oh yeah, I get it. But look how cool it is. It's like, I don't know what material this is, like stone or something. It's not super heavy, so I don't really know. This was $7 and I think it's so cool. It's gonna look super cool on like my dresser or my desk or something. Next is another little cherub figurine. This one is these 2 cherubs together with little flower crowns. I think they're super cute. They need to be cleaned. They have this like weird like sap all over them. And I think this was $5. They have a brand on the bottom, Russ Romantic Treasures. So perhaps you can find yourself this little statue if you want. Dude, I can't get over how crazy my makeup looks. I actually showed all these next few items in my last video towards the end, so I'll run through them pretty fast. Another cherub wall hanging, here it is. It's gold trim and all that. This was $6. I'm planning on painting over the gold because I don't like how that looks. And I think this goes along with the set. It's just a mini one. This was $2. Then we got this funky little guy. He's pondering, laying down. This was $3. I'm also painting him, I think, because I don't really like the color that this is. It's like a weird pale pink color. Another cherub, of course. Also painting over this one. I don't know what is going on with this ugly gold trim. Or maybe I'll just get too lazy and just leave it, but I really don't like it. This was, I don't know, there's no price on it. Then we got this cute little angel wall hanging. I thought it was really pretty. It's very, very detailed. Look at all that. This was $3. It kind of looks like a plate, but like, it's obviously not a plate. Okay, last 2 things that I showed in my last video are these faux wood sconces. Vintage 1980s, I believe. The brand is Burwood Production Company, and they're gonna match my beautiful heart wood shelves. These were each $3. Okay, I kind of unintentionally left all the fabrics for the last part of this video, so I guess basically everything that's left is just like fabric things. I'm gonna have to run through these kind of fast though because I have a ton and my camera's gonna die pretty soon. So let's just get into it. First up, we have a pillow. Here it is. It's like this peachy color and it has these tassels in like pinstripes and floral. I think it's really, really pretty. This was only $3. I think that's a pretty good price. Okay, next I thrifted this 5-piece curtain set. It's like for a single window and it has, that's what it looks like. I'm not gonna take it out of the package, but it has like a valance and then you can see what it looks like, you know. This was originally $5 and then went on clearance for $3.99 and then I thrifted it for $2.99. It's like this nice beige color. These next 3 things I actually bought on eBay with my Christmas money. I think I mentioned them in my Christmas haul, but I didn't have them physically to show you guys. But it's just this like cherub table set. So I think this is like a placemat. And then there's another placemat, like a longer version. There's just little cherubs on it. I think it's super cute. And then the runner is right here. I'm probably gonna hang these on my wall or something. I thought it was really pretty. I think I got all 3 for like $12 or something like that. Okay, next I got 3 valances. These are originally from Target, like way back in the early 2000s, I'm assuming. But they're just these like super like pretty maroon iridescent ones with this trim on the bottom. They're all stapled together, but they unfold into like long valances. This one was $4 and then This is a set of 2 and this was $8. Next, I just got this like old lady looking placemat with that beautiful floral print, and it has a ruffly edge. This was 99 cents. I think this is gonna look super cute, like hung on my wall with like something wood over it, you know? That's what I was thinking, at least when I got it. And then I got this. I don't really know what this is, but I'm just gonna hang it on my wall. Oh, it's like a little flag thing. You're supposed to put it on like a little flagpole. But it's an angel with a star. I think it was in the Christmas decorations, but that's fine. I got it. This was $2.99. And I always thrift doilies, so I have a ton of doilies. In this section, here's one of them. This one's kind of like an odd shape. It's like an oval almost, I don't know. Then I got some more, I don't know if these are placemats. These are kind of small placemats, but old lady couch print placemats, whatever you want to call these. These were each 99 cents. Here's another little doily type thing. I think I got this at a yard sale like a really long time ago. It's really pretty. At that same yard sale, I believe I got this magenta doily and then a smaller version of it. I really like hanging these on my wall. That's why I have so many of them. Here is this like lace placemat. I don't think this is necessarily a doily. I don't even know if it's a placemat, but that's just what I'm gonna call it. It's showing up more white on camera, but it's like a very like cream beige color. Did I say lace? This is crochet. Yeah. Then I just have these like vintage, I don't even know what these are, you guys. Placemats, I don't know. They're brown and then they have this like pink lace detail. And I have 3 of them. I'm not gonna show you all of them, but that's what they look like. Okay, then I believe this is a table runner. It is very celestial whimsy goth in my opinion. Here it is, it's very long. Probably a little bit taller than me. I'm 5'8", so, or maybe it's as tall as me. Oh yeah, it's like my wingspan, so it's as tall as me. Look at all the detail on that. I love getting runners because once again, I hang them on my wall. This was originally from pt.1 Imports and I got it for $2.99. Next is another runner. This one has tassels at the end, very medieval, and it's this like really pretty purple, like dusty purple color. This one's really long. I think what I'm gonna do with this is maybe put it over my dresser or something and then like layer other fabric on top. There's an up close of the pattern. Okay, this next thing, I'm not really sure if it's a shawl or like a wall hanging, but it's this beautiful crochet lace, whatever, fringe triangle scarf thing. It's gonna look so pretty like hanging over my doorway or hanging on the wall or like over my mirror or something. I have a black one of these in my living room and I have it draped over an armchair. So yeah, I got this for $5. Next up is just this random placemat. I really liked the print on it. I think it's super pretty. This was $1.99. Okay, this next thing is a pillowcase, and this might just be like the most beautiful pillowcase I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It kind of matches the first runner I showed you guys. Here it is. Look how beautiful this thing is. I can't see the camera. Like, that is so pretty. And once I get my little futon couch thing, you best believe this is going right on it. But I got this for $2. And this is like for like a body pillow or something. It's like a really big pillowcase. Next is another runner. I'm obsessed with thrifting runners, obviously. This was $3. It looks so like French provincial, like antique, and it has fringe on the ends. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Okay, these next 2 things are a set of curtains. They're black velvet floral curtains. I'm not gonna be able to show you like the full length of them, but that's what they look like. They're, I think like insulated, like they're meant to keep the cold out and the heat in. I'm not really sure. I was thinking of maybe hanging these on my wall instead of like painting my room. I don't know, but that was kind of my thought process in getting these. I don't know how much they were. I'm assuming like $10 for the set though. They also came with like the little tie back thing, so that's cool. Next up is another curtain. This one is just this lace one. A single panel. It's all stapled together, my bad. But I always thrift lace curtains because they're super good for like draping. I like to like do drapes of fabric in corners and stuff. This was $4. Oh, I got 2 of them, I guess. Here's another one. Next we have this like super pretty crochet runner. Gorgeous. How much was this? This was $3. Okay, next we have another runner. This is like a golden yellow type of color. It's not showing up true to color on camera, like at all. Anyways, this was $3. I really like the runners that have the pointed ends. I think they're very pretty. This next thing is another pillowcase. It's vintage and it's crochet, but I don't think I'm gonna use it as a crochet pillowcase. I might be lying straight to your face right now, but when I originally thrifted this, I thought of just like cutting the case part out and just hanging it on my wall or something. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, these next few things are a set of placemats. I got all 3 of them for $4. This is what they look like. Gorgeous. They like perfectly match that first lamp I showed you guys, I think. I really like the frayed edges. I just love me some placemats. Next up is a lace valance. I think it goes with those 2 lace curtains I showed you guys. So this is probably attached because this doesn't have a separate price. Yep, lace valance. There's another one. This is a humongous lace tablecloth. I'm gonna hang this like on a wall and just have it be like the paint of a wall because this thing is huge. I got it for, okay, the price says $17. I'm assuming it was on sale because I would not have got this for $17. But it's massive. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing. It's huge. There's an up close of the pattern though. Oh, there was 2 of them. So maybe it was $17 for both. Yeah, they're not curtains. They're like really, really big tablecloths or something. Oh, I found another one of those placemats. I guess I got 4 of them for $4. That's cool. Next are some throw pillowcases. First up is this maroon iridescent one with this super pretty little design on it. This was $2. This was also $2. It's another pillowcase. I think it honestly might go with this one. I don't know, they kind of look really similar. Very beautiful. Sorry, the lighting is atrocious. Okay, this next thing's a pillow, and this is like my favorite pillow I've ever thrifted. It's so cool. It has this like cobalt blue velvet side, and then you flip it over and it has this like dusty grayish lavender side with these little beads. Next is another pillow. This one has like this polka dot pattern and this like gold fringe. Dude, the lighting! Literally, what is it doing? I'm just gonna have to like stand back. How much was this? $3. Okay, I have another pillow to show you guys. This is so pretty. It's like needlepoint, and it has this little floral arrangement on the top, and then it has green velvet on the back. This doesn't have a price on it. Oh, also the details. It's like pinstriped right there. Would you look at that? I have another runner to show you guys. One of the pointed end ones. Once again, grandma couch print. Gorgeous. This was $3. Okay, I think this is the last pillow I have to show you guys. It's just this very small, dainty, very beautiful little pillow with this like rose print. I'm pretty sure it's vintage and I got this for 99 cents. Would you look at that? Another crochet placemat thing. This one is light blue. I got this for, oh my God, $3 for that? That's kind of crazy. Another one with this like colorful flower. This was $2. I haven't thrifted a doily or like a placemat thing like that in a while. So I was going crazy a few months ago thrifting all these. Okay, another runner. This is my favorite one though. This reminds me of French tapestry, which is why I got it. It's so pretty. Also, don't mind if you can see my underwear. I'm like sagging my sweats to the max. Look at that. Beautiful. This was originally from Nob Hill for $46 and I thrifted it for $4. Wow, yet another little lacy crochet placemat thing. Holy cow, how many did I get? Here's another one. This has like stains on the back. I didn't notice that. I don't know if you can see, there's like coffee stains. Okay, I got a little tiny pack of doilies for $3 and there's probably like 7 in here. I'm not mad about that. Okay, then I got 2 of these like rusty orange tassels. I think you wrap these around curtains and, you know, like let them hang in front. It's very medieval looking. It looks like it belongs in a castle. So I got 2 of them. And then I got another tassel. Unfortunately, I could only find one of this one, but that's okay. It's this like insane purple green one. Like, look how fancy this thing looks. Super fancy looking, and I got this for 99 cents. Okay, I think the last thing in this bag is this set of curtains. These are vintage, and like I said, it's a set, so there's 2 of them, and this is what they look like. I'm not gonna be able to show the whole thing, but they have a built-in valance, and they're maroon and gold with fringe trim. And they are gonna look beautiful either on my wall or as a curtain is intended to be used on a window. I actually got through the fabrics really fast. I have a few more things to show you, and I'm really hoping I can do it before my camera dies. Okay, this next thing is one of my most prized thrift finds, I think. I have shown it in a YouTube short before, so it might not be a surprise to some of you. But it is this humongous mirror. Beware, you're gonna see my dirty windowsill, but here it is. It's very heavy, so look at the little detail. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna match all my wood shelves. You guys, I'm so excited to decorate my room. This mirror was originally $21, but I thrifted it on a half off day. So I think I got it for $10.50. Is that half of 21? I think it's half. I'm horrendous at math, but yes, got this mirror. And I have one more thing to show you guys. My camera's flashing red at me. It's gonna die any second. How rude. You've probably seen it sitting in the background the entire time, but that's okay. My mom actually thrifted this for me. She sent me a picture while she was in Idaho, and I was like, oh my gosh, can you buy that for me and ship it, and I'll pay for all the shipping? And so she so kindly did. It is a chandelier. It did unfortunately break while it was being shipped. All the beads came off. It was strung with gold beads, but that's okay. I still think it's perfect. I'm obviously not gonna wire it into my ceiling. I'm just gonna put candlesticks in it. But this is the grand finale. W Mom for getting me this crazy chandelier. It's really heavy and I'm shaking. But yeah, that's everything I've thrifted for my room so far. I might have forgotten a few things here and there, but I feel like I just showed you guys an entire thrift store's worth of home decor. I feel like I showed you a lot. But remember, I thrifted all this over the past 5 or 6 months. So this is an accumulation. I fear I might have an addiction to doilies and crochet placemats though. That's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. I can't wait to get started and continue on with this series. I hope you guys like my new hair as well. Don't tell me if you don't like it. I'm sure none of you would say that because you're all beautiful and very nice to me, but it's just gonna take some getting used to. It's okay. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to get notified every single time I post. I don't have a schedule, so I post whenever. So hit that bell so you can be the first to like and comment, because that's just the vibe. I hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, whatever time it is where you live. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.